Viracanum. Many, many, many Viracanum. More Viracanum. Smaller Viracanum. Lots of other plants. Our propagation of Dodsoni, an unnamed Anthurium Bissay, Philodendron Patricia, more Philodendron Patricia. Philodendron luxurians, Anthurium Bissay, Anthurium forgeti, Anthurium crystallinum, more Patricia, some Magnificum, and various others, Draconopterum, assorted, Serpens, Viracusa, and Napeum, crystallinum, lots and lots and lots of other plants. These are 425, GueCal 425. Not sure exactly what species it is. It's a new one. It's a Marmoratum complex plant. It gets really huge and has some interesting distended flowers on its large, really massive inflorescence. Okay, here's another Patricia. Luxurians, you're going to see a lot of those here in a minute. Crystallinum, luxurians. We have lots and lots and lots of gloriosum too. Lots of it, I mean lots of it. This is Veitchi and Recavum. Gloriosum, Recavum, and Veitchi, and Decipiens. Under here we have Philodendron alatiundulatum and Philodendron Viracusa. Down here we have some Viracanum, Anthurium Viracanum, Anthurium Decipiens. A whole nice field of Anthurium Decipiens over here. And we got another assorted container here. Right. And these are several other assorted containers. We're slowly separating them and planting them out in pots. You see one of the Columneas that's native to this area that we have growing here. It's very beautiful. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Then we have some Peltigerum with some old damaged leaves and a beautiful new leaf. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, we're going to go to the other greenhouse. This is the little one. This is supposed to be our quarantine. That's why if you see a couple of spots that look unhealthy, they're here to be treated and have blemish producing problems removed. Look at this Monstera. That's a neat one. This one is found on my land also, along with Monstera xanthospatha. This is a Magnificum, even has a flower. Look at that. Got flowers going on right there, inflorescence. Okay, over to the other greenhouse. Over here you can see this big old field. This is all Anthurium salgueirense. Anthurium salgueirense. Absolutely gorgeous plant. Look over here. We have a few adult Vechi narrows. Look at this. This is the newest leaf. Look at that. Wow. I have to step back just to see the whole thing. It's a meter long. And if you look here, look at this wonderful flower full of pollen. Can you see that? It's not focusing really well. Let's see. Can you see the pollen hanging on there? I have pollinated this with decipiens in the very, very off chance that it will work. That would be awesome. Hybrids are freaking cool. That would be awesome. So now we have more of the Anthurium 425, and we have Aluricinense, Anthurium aluricinense here, and lots of other plants. These all need water massively right now. This is Philodendron squamipetiolatum, also in need of water. What we're calling Philodendron longipetiolatum, but it's actually probably unknown. Bunch of other plants. Some Anthuriums. All of these are number 47. GueCal 47. Anthurium Draconopterum. This one is Draconopterum. It said here. This is 425. Which, until we figure out what name to put on it, will be 425. And it goes way down here. This is number 81. This is probably Marmoratum itself. Okay, here is some Anthurium trilobum. And this one is Puripense. It's an interesting plant. Produces a black curly inflorescence that looks awesome. Here is Anthurium 419, GueCal 419. I have no idea what name to put on this one. But this, as it gets more adult, the leaves produce these veins that you see there. You see there? And they get so pronounced, they look like knife edges. You can touch and feel. It's awesome. Okay, I told you there was going to be more luxurians. Look at this. This is just the start, too. We have lots of luxurians. More Patricia, Philodendron heterocrispatum, and an unknown, I'm not sure what that is. Philodendron heterocrispatum. Those got attacked by a grasshopper, or 2 or 10, I don't know. We ended up having to have an emergency spray. That was horrible. Philodendron heterocrispatum, and it's locked, as you can see. Baby, ¿puedes abrir la puerta? Okay. But you can see over there, luxurians, Waracanum, and Anthurium vetii, plus a bunch of others. That is one that we have to start propagating. It's called Lenzi. Well, that's the name I put on it. Dubia. We have dubia in the house too. We have a bunch of it. Philodendron Chardonnay. Absolutely gorgeous version of it too. This gets huge. It gets leaves more than a meter long. Freaking awesome plant. Gracile, my wife has been propagating a lot of that. Beautiful plant. Have some seeds at home we have to plant out. This is Anthurium jesusi. We do not have enough to sell yet. Thank you, baby. La otra también. And these are just other plants. Lots of other plants. as you can see here, we have GueCal 67, which is serpens in seed. Look at all those seeds. Woo. There was actually more, but then they took the cover off of here and the rain washed them away. This is another Anthurium 198. More Viracusa growing in moss, and look at that. They're just climbing right on up my wall. That's going to be a pain in the butt later. Lots of other seeds. Squamipetalatum seeds. This is number 74. We have finally gotten it to adapt to the lower climate, and we have some at the house also growing in a hotter climate. This is going to be allowed to grow up to the top and produce adult foliage. This is one of our awesome plants. 338, that is Anthurium pandorifolium, and looks freaking awesome when it grows up. I'll show you at the house. I've got those. This is number 82. We've all seen this. It's a long, velvety, colored leaf. Here's gloriosum, my Viracusa propagation there, and several random plants. Looks like this is losing the flower. Okay, I don't mind. I was hoping it got pollinated, but I don't mind. This is a brownie eye. Absolutely gorgeous plant. And not really sure what this one is. I think it's Ephisolobium or algo, something similar to that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? One plant I have. Lots and lots and lots of Pinata partita. We need to part those out and bring them under control. This is one spot of our splendidum, Anthurium splendidum, that we haven't managed to repot yet. This is Heterocrispatum. Okay. And more Patricia. Okay. Luxurians. Trilobum. This is one of my favorite Trilobum. Lots of physical damage on the leaves. This is Anthurium debilis. Absolutely awesome plant. Here is Philodendron Viracusa. Okay, we missed a few plants over here, so we're going to go back. So, over here, we have a field full of Anthurium splendidum. Look at that. Oof. Beautiful, gorgeous plants. I love these plants. Yeah, boy. My wife is calling me to eat. Under here, you can see I have more Philodendron Patricia. And this is a treat. This is a new cultivar of Philodendron Viracusa. They mature with large red petioles with white scale, the fur, the hair. And the fronts of the leaves, in low light like this, the fronts of the leaves just keep getting darker. They get so dark they're almost blue, which is what I call this. It's cobalt blue. Okay. And I will show you some adults of that later. Over here, more of this cobalt blue. Here, I'll show you the petioles. There you go. And light coloration on the leaves. That gets more intense with lower light also. And more Heterocrispatum under here. We're propagating the shit out of this plant. Here is another new philodendron, no idea what it is. More of the 74. And We have well-known subestatum, and oh, I have to go and deal with that. There's something rampant over there. Okay, so we're gonna go see these other plants in here, and then I am gonna say goodbye because my wife called me for lunch. So here's the Lenzi. These are cool plants, man. The foliage is glossy and very dark green. Absolutely awesome plant. I have to propagate that a lot. Over here, we have so much luxuriance. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I do. I'm going to sell it, but that's a lot. And look at this. These are propagations that are slowly recovering. As you can see, these are big old Waracanums and big Vetches recovering. Over here we've got Anthurium Magnificum, Philodendron corrugatum. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And more of my cobalt blue Viracusa. Absolutely gorgeous. Off we go to the other side for a quick pass, and then, oh yeah, I forgot the Peltigerum. Lots and lots of Peltigerum. Okay, let's go for a walk. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. This one is pollinating. The ants seem to be doing it, which is fine. I don't mind, as long as they don't bring bugs, which they generally do. And look here, here's a pollinated one. Awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome. And a new flower. New flowers on all of them. This is awesome. Gonna be pollinating, pollinating. Busy, busy, busy pollinating real soon. I know I sound like an idiot. Here's more Waracanum, because we always love seeing Waracanum. I got a couple up here, so I can see them maximize their leaf size soon. And over here, we're gonna see our other propagation of cobalt blue. As I told you, we got a lot of that. Vechinero, a lot of that. We're about to start propagating these out, putting them out in pots. We got one bed that's basically not growing well. Had 45 in it. We have another Veracruzum cobalt. Over here's assorted. I'm not really sure what all is in there. What all is in there, baby? ¿Qué todos está ahí? She says it's just a mix. Over here is more Anthurium debilis. These need potted out too, so that we can get them growing and seeding. We have a couple of them with flowers. Here's Peltigerum. Isn't that awesome? Here's Metallicum. These are not for sale. They are going to be seed stock. All of these adult plants here are seed or propagation stock, so they're not for sale. I'm just showing you what we got. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and we're gonna say goodbye. Bye bye now.